First of all, I come from a long line of tricks and hoes. Yes, what's the eyebrow thing? I come from a long line of hoes. I'm not the first one, maybe in this generation, but it go all the way back to slavery time. And before then, with the Egyptians and the Moors, a long line of selling pussy. I'm not the first one. My auntie, my mama don't like me saying her name in my interviews. Grandmama, great-grandmama, great-great-great-grandmama.
So was any of them in a $40 line?
$40.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I just sit on my bed, my couch, and we discuss whatever that needs to be discussed in the most tasteful, respectful manner. Remember, we do give our opinion with you guys. I love doing that. I find it fun. I find it entertaining. Rather, I find it something that makes me rejuvenated, and I get to read your comments, even though sometimes I don't react on it, but some comments that I look at, I be like, okay. But then sometimes I do, when I do react, just know that you got me. You got my response. But I love interacting with you guys. The negative and the positive doesn't really matter, but I do. Now, let's get into the topic. Guys, whenever people talk about slavery and say, back in slavery days, they used to sell pussy. Like, it wasn't a choice. If it's slavery, then it's not a choice. You don't choose to say, hey, I want to be a slave. It's not a choice, you know. And when you say the Moors, you can't really say the Moors were black also. I feel like she was saying it just to piss off this black guy, and this guy was like, in fact, he was rather shocked, if anything, and he was like, the $40 line. Did you guys see that? But he was like, the $40 line, and she was like, the $40 line. Okay, let me show you.
Was any of them in a $40 line?
$40.
See what I mean? So I'm really shocked when people mention history and be like, back in the slavery days. I guess that's the one thing that caught my eye about this video, and I was like, back in the slavery days, my dear, especially the slavery in America. It wasn't a choice, my dear. You were there to make profit for the white man, and if that man selling your pussy to him or to the others, then so be it. You're gonna do it with your kids alongside you. And we normalized the bad traits that we saw during those times, and because we did not see any better, this is why we have these problems in the black community, because we don't know any better. We don't educate ourselves any better, because there isn't much any information about being better as a black person. Sort of like, this is how black people are. And even when the media does portray black people, they portray us in a negative light, that they've always been like this. No, we became like that the minute we met you people. We became like that, and to this day, I don't care what people say. They don't have respect for black people. They may hide it under tone. There's always going to be that one racist that speaks the mind of all people. They're not even brave enough to say it, but trust and believe that they're thinking it and they're talking about the same subject among themselves. But anyway, how did we even get to the point of racism? You see how these conversations are intertwined together, and you really cannot skip the other without talking to the other, because they are all packaged the same way. It's like that thing, you know, when a brick falls on top of another brick, and then it goes like da, 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 and all those things fall together. It feels like that rabbit hole that we all go through together. Yeah, guys, I'm mind blown. I'm mind blown, honestly. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. If you have something to add, please add. Okay.